Hi, if I sound bad, I'm sick, just so you know,
No,
if
it's
that's
fine. What's
okay.
up? What do you want to debate? You sound fine.
Okay. So is there anything is there any debate off limits, or can I just talk to you about anything? Because I'm new to this.
Just pitch the whatever you want to talk about, and if it's something that I just don't talk about, I'll just tell you right now, economics and foreign affairs, not my thing. So if you're here to talk about like
Gotcha,
Israel,
gotcha.
Palestine stuff, nah, not
Oh,
gonna
no,
care.
no, 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 definitely not, definitely not, definitely
Okay,
not.
and anything
I
like
saw your...
Biden's economic policy, blah blah, no, I'm not gonna care.
No, it's not necessarily political. So I saw your video on Andrew Tate, and I have to disagree. I watch a lot of your stuff, and I agree on most things, but I feel like Andrew Tate, I don't think you know what you're talking about when it comes to him.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I am 13.
Okay, so 13-year-old Andrew Tate fan. Why do you what do you think I have wrong about Andrew Tate?
He's very motivational, and I feel like he leads to a better society, a stronger society.
Why do you think he's motivational? Like, what is it about him that's motivational?
Well, just everything in general, he promotes good fitness, good health, going to the gym,
Is
just
that really all what he promotes though? Really? Like, is because I think we could both agree there's a lot of influence. Like, I've heard that argument before. I've heard that one before, actually. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of influencers you can watch that are going to tell you to go to the gym or something, right? Without all the stuff he says also about what women, right?
well, what does he say?
What about his whole thing about women being property?
I have what? You sure
Where
that wasn't satire?
yeah, he was saying that, well, the Bible and Quran technically would be the woman is the property because she takes the last name.
He does a lot of satire, so he could just be joking.
No, I don't think so. I don't
I
think
don't think
he's
so. Hold on,
no, I don't
I
think
have
he's
to
joking.
find this. I have to find this. What is it?
Andrew Tate, well, I'll find it for you. Hold on.
Okay. I'm not watching your stream, by the way, because there's an echo to it, like
That's
when you're
fine.
talking on
No,
Discord.
it's worry, no worries. Hold
Because I
on.
can't. It's all in my ears and it hurts.
I'll just go ahead and pull up the Andrew Tate stuff.
I feel like Andrew Tate is a very strong-framed man, if you get what I mean.
Okay, females are ultimate status symbol. People think I'm running around with these hoes because I like sex. That's nothing to do with the reason why I'm running around with these bitches. I got these bitches just so everyone knows who the Don is. Yeah, the way he talks about women overall is really just detrimental. So like I'll pull up the property thing though because I know I said that originally. I don't want to get sidetracked from.
Well, I just wanted to say, I just want to add, he is a player. He's a player. As simple as it is.
Yeah, but okay, hold on. Andrew Tate doubles down on his claim.
I love when he does that.
Andrew Tate doubles down on claim women are property of husbands. Okay.
The property is the word that other people use when
But
they
as
ask
a
me the question.
but as an equal partner in a loving union, that's what marriage actually means. It doesn't mean that when you get married, the woman is given to you as a bit of chattel.
Agreed.
So why say it?
But that's the way that people ask me the question. People say to me, they ask the
Oh,
question.
hang on. You can't blame people for asking you questions. Surely, if you want to be accountable for what you've said, you've got to own your responses, not blame the question.
I own the response.
Hold up.
All right. I unmuted you. I played it for my stream. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm rewatching
it's
because
not
it has a
great.
little bit.
It's not great. Not great looking for
I'm
Tate,
I'm
buddy.
I'm listening and I'm listening to it right now because
Okay.
your stream has a little bit of a delay.
Okay, I'll wait for you till you're done.
Gotcha. All right. Um, I feel like most of what he says is to get a reaction out of people like you. You know what I mean? I feel like overall, it's either most of the bad stuff he says is satire or something ridiculous because he
Okay.
knows it's gonna
I'm gonna
get a
break this
reaction out
down
of
for you.
somebody.
Okay, I'm gonna break this down for you really quickly. Okay, let's say
Okay.
that what Andrew Tate says about this stuff is satire, but you and me agree. In the case, yeah, it's if it's satire, whatever. We'll talk about that in a minute. But like, we agree that's technically like that's probably a bad thing to say, right? Like that women are property of the husband. right? Like you would agree with that? Like that's not probably not a great claim.
I mean,
Like
well,
hypothetically,
yes.
if it weren't satire, hypothetically, okay, would it then be bad?
I feel like what he's saying is a hyperbole of what he actually means, but
Okay,
I mean, yes, yes,
okay,
it'd be
so
bad.
it would be bad. Okay, got it. Okay, so you can believe that it's just hyperbole and it's satire. That's fine. Next question I have is, do you think Andrew Tate has influence, like a lot of power and influence over people, like you and others?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do other people distinguish what Andrew Tate saying when he's talking? How do they distinguish what is and is not satire? How does the
Well, I
other
feel like
guy not know? How does the other guy know that what Tate said about women being the property of the husband is satire? How does he not think it's serious?
he's just being a goofball. He's not being serious. You're not meant to take it seriously.
Okay, well, you can't say that while simultaneously saying he has a bunch of influence and power, or agreeing with that at least. These two things are starting to contradict because he's using that power to spread harmful, bad beliefs. So he's not just being a goofball either, by the way. How do you think how are people able to distinguish what is and is not satire? What he's saying?
He's just being a silly guy.
Are you just
To
trolling here?
distinguish, no, no, I'm not. So,
Okay,
what to distinguish whether or not it's satire, I feel
yeah.
like would be, it could be something where it's like, if it's something meant to get a reaction out of you, or if it is something that gets a reaction out of you, you can tell. But his sarcasm, I think,
You
is
can't
really
tell though.
well made.
You can't always tell. Like literally, you can't tell always, because he's done. Like, to be clear, I don't think this is satire. In fact, I would be able to debate very hard that it's not, because
How's it not satire?
because why would he go on Piers Morgan and defend the statement? Why wouldn't he just say, "Dude, I was just trolling, lol, haha"?
Get a reaction out of you, you know?
No, that just doesn't make sense to this extent. The reaction, he already got the reaction. He made it here. When he's defending himself, that's the time to be like, I was just kind of being hyperbolic. And even if he said that, how do you know? You need to tell me, like, what metric is there to determine whether or not he's being hyperbolic? Because if he has influence, and you're acknowledging that if he were to say women are the property of husbands and not be joking around or be being a goofball, you acknowledge that would be bad. So how
Right.
do other people know that it's just a joke? And how do other people not take the bad things seriously?
I feel like there is no real way to know.
So do you see then why it's dangerous and bad and harmful?
Yeah, but I think that was the point.
To be harmful?
Well, yeah, because I think he thinks any attention is good attention.
Okay, then why would you look up to this person? This person sounds like a pathetic loser. Any attention is not good attention. Especially not if you're going to be saying shit like that women are the property of husbands, right?
Sorry. Right. Well, he played all of us, I guess, in a way.
He didn't play me. You're the one defending him, dude. He's playing you. If there's no way to determine where he's being satirical and where he's not, then how are you able to defend him? Because there's lots of people that listen to him say stuff about women being property, and they don't think that it's satire. They do take it serious.
Got me beat.
Are you gonna rethink Andrew Tate?
Ew. Oh, sorry. Oh God.
Look, I know you're only 13, so I think you will grow out of it. But thanks for calling in. Thanks for being brave enough to call in. And please just rethink it, all right? If you're able to acknowledge that there's no real way to tell whether or not he's being hyperbolic or sarcastic or whatever, and you acknowledge he has influence, then the only conclusion there is that the bad shit he's saying is dangerous because it could be taken seriously by people.